Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm going to be covering different AI setups so that you can decide which one works best for you. So the first setup is just using an IDE that has AI features, right? The reason why a lot of people use this is because it's not too different than coding without AI. Like a lot of people use this first whenever they start transitioning to using AI to code. But the problem with that is that you only have one agent working at a time. And while this agent is working, you don't really have anything to do, right? A lot of people can be reading other parts of the code, but they're not really actually doing that, right? They're just kind of like staring at the chat, waiting for it to finish what it's doing, right? So this kind of setup is really bad if you want to maximize your output with multiple AI agents running concurrently. A better option would be the Codex app if you're using a Mac. The reason why this is much better is because it also opens the opportunity for you to work on multiple projects at the same time. And the way it does this is it lets you create threads in different projects. Threads are essentially a new chat in each project. And the reason why this is really good is because each thread can be created into a new work tree. So essentially, Codex manages all your work trees for you instead of you having to run multiple commands to create a new work tree, merge it back into the main one. This is a more of an orchestrator app that manages all these things for you. But my personal favorite is using Tmux to have a terminal-based setup so that I can launch my setup just like this. So this setup essentially has multiple windows. The first window has a NeoVim pane on the left and a Claude Code on the right. And then the other windows have two Claude Code agents in each window. And then in the last window, we have 4 terminals for running commands. The reason why I really like this is because it's like super personalized to whatever you want. If instead of 2 agents per window, you wanted 4, that's easily doable. And the way you would use this is that you would prompt one instance right here and then move on to the next window while you're waiting and prompt the next Claude Code instance. That way, while one instance is working on one feature, you can have the next instance working on the next feature. And then you can have up to as many Claude Code instances as you want. And the main window has NeoVim on the left. And the reason why I'm using NeoVim is because of the LazyGet plugin. The LazyGet plugin makes it really easy to have visibility on which files are being changed and the commits being made. And it makes it really easy to just manage the Git operations. Now, the best part about the setup is that it makes it really easy to work on multiple projects at the same time. Like, let's say I'm working on project 1 here. I could easily create a new tab and then launch the exact same setup into a different directory. You can see I have 2 terminal tabs and each tab is opened in a different directory, working on a different project. And with shortcuts, it makes it really easy to just switch between them, go to the specific window that you want, and do whatever you want like that. Now to set this up, you need this shell script, which I will have in the description below. I have it set up so that it looks into the code directory in my home directory, and it looks for the project that you passed as an argument in the command. And the beauty about this setup is that if that session is already running, it'll just reattach instead of creating it again. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.